What's going on, everybody? It's Bombi coming at you. Beautiful day here. Just got over some rain, and I wanted to give you a garden update. As you can see, the yucca is almost touching the avocado tree, which I might get some avocados off of this year. We'll have to see. And then we have our found out what that was called in English over here. It is a cranberry hibiscus bush, and we've been harvesting flowers. Gonna make some tea, make some iced tea. Also, the leaves are edible, so as soon as we get done harvesting flowers, I'm gonna go in and cut her all back and harvest a bunch of the leaves and have some beautiful salads. And as you can see over here, guys, at the entrance, the yucca has jumping. It's that time of year again. Lots of rain, a little bit of sun, but just lots of rain, and it is up to my waist. These guys over here, and then, excuse me, these girls. This is my cannabis. No, just kidding. Indica. No, I'm just joking, guys. You can't grow that down here. It's illegal. But this is yucca also. As you can see, it looks a lot like cannabis. Big fat leaves. But nice little row here. Do a little trimming. Coming up. Let me take you into the greenhouse, show you what's going on. Let me kill that fan. Just one moment here. As you can see, the bed's empty. Kill the fans real quick so we don't. I had a carrot harvest, but this bed was not really designed for carrots, and they all had was little stumpies. They look really good up top, but down below they just didn't do their thing. So I have went ahead and got new carrots going on, as you can see. And this is in the ground, and it's a lot not as many rocks, not as many little pieces of charcoal and stuff like these beds have in here, so it should work out a lot better. And I'm gonna do some of the onions in front on this side, and on the back side some onions. As you can see, I've added something here. I got cherry tomatoes over here in the corner. I didn't have those last time. And in 3 weeks since I've done the last video, they have come quite a long ways, and they're looking pretty good. And I did bring in a couple of new jalapenos. One's a serrano. This is a serrano, as you can see. And I got it just like that from the store. I had a couple more on there, really good. And then the jalapenos are right here. As you can see, they have nice jalapenos. And they had jalapenos in the store. So I was like, yeah, I'll take those two. They're like $3 for the serrano and $5 for the jalapeno, and it's already harvesting. Yeah, okay, I'll take it. And then here's Mama Jalapeno, and that one is just loaded. I think we've talked about this one before. I've probably got 20 or so, maybe more on there. And my onions are doing great. See, they're getting really up there. About time to transfer some over. I've made this bed out here because I'm going to put some cucumbers. I've got some little starters going on, and I'm going to put some cucumbers in this bed right here. And all this in this bed right here is I'm doing green beans in this bed this time. So I've got all the seeds planted, just waiting for them to pop up and start doing their things. I ended up getting about 20 pounds of green beans, more or less, on that last green bean harvest. And I put all my eggplants over here, most of them anyway. They're all spread out throughout the whole place. So these are my eggplants, and you can see they're starting to do a little flowering. Let me zoom in on one of the flowers for you. I got really pretty. They're not really open right now. It's kind of late in the day. And as you can see, just kind of got those. I got those in some boxes too. Trying that out. I've got my watermelon over here. I've had a calcium deficiency with the watermelon, so I'm definitely giving them some calcium. Just been treating them with calcium, and hopefully that really did help out this one right here. It's starting to help it out a little bit, and that one's getting the same treatment. So then the garlic behind there, and then I got this trellis for the watermelon. If it wants to go that way, it can go that way, and the cantaloupe right here. I've got this little leaf beetles that are wreaking havoc in here. I've got some bugs. I got white flies, leaf beetles. Once in a while I'll see a stink bug in here. I'll try to catch them all. 2 days ago I found a green iguana in here, and it's literally closed all the way around, but I had some problems with the roof. Really hard rain, and I had some problems where water was sitting in the roof and it just, yeah, it pulled up the sides. I had to do a whole roof tie again. I had some holes up in the roof. I think some guys got in. But the green peppers are hard to grow. These guys are giving me trouble too. But they are producing fruits. As you can see, I got a couple green peppers here and here, so it's worth it. I've sprayed them with some soapy water, trying to get some of the buggies off of them. And here and here and here, you'll see them starting to grow, so they'll get big. I'll keep these until they do their thing. This one actually over here, let me zoom in here for you. That one actually is getting nice size. My hand behind it so you kind of see. Right now down here, green peppers are costing almost $1 a piece. Very, very expensive item. And we use it in almost everything, so I figured I'd just grow my own. These are cantaloupe, and we had a calcium deficiency, and this is a lot of the bugs are coming out of here too. So I'm just kind of seeing, you know, what I'm going to do. I might get rid of this one and just keep the other one. Really debating. It's not doing much. And I went overboard with the seeds in there. I'm going to have to do a little bit less next time. Just learn as I go. My first garden, guys, so don't criticize. Don't hate, congratulate. That's what I always say. I got my eggplant, got some more eggplants over here. I got 1, 2, 3, 4 eggplants over here, as you can see, and they are doing flowers. I haven't got any fruit set on them yet. And then I had a calcium deficiency in this tomatoes, these 3 tomatoes right here, as you can see, and they turned a little bit. Rotten bottoms. These are starting to come around. I've been treating them with calcium, and I just came through here and cut a lot of the old leaves out. I don't know, we'll see this bunch. But the rest of the tomatoes are doing really well. Here's a nice little bunch of tomatoes in here. Doing really well. As you can see, this one's almost as big as my hand. I guess these are the beef eater tomatoes. I'm not sure what the name on them is. They just gave me some seeds and I went for it. And as you can see on this side over here, there's a couple nice big ones in there. So this is a lot of fun. My wife loves tomatoes. I hate them. Why are you growing tomatoes, Bombi, if you don't like to eat them? Well, like I said, my wife loves tomatoes and they cost a lot down here, and so she's afraid to even buy them because they cost so much. So right now they're about, see, almost $3 for a couple pounds, and that only gets you a couple of them. Now I came around here because this is my backside. I went ahead and did some more. Got some more eggplant going on. I had all them eggplants and I said, what am I going to do with all these things? I put them in pots, I put them in buckets, I put them everywhere I could put them. And so as you can see, if my hand gets in the way, I do apologize. I'm doing one take. You can call me One Take Bombi, because all I'm going to do is one take. I got cherry tomatoes right here, and these guys are popping. They're starting to do their thing. I got cherry tomatoes coming up everywhere. As you can see, starting to do their thing. White flies are all over this stuff. I gotta spray again. And coming back around here, that's pretty much it for the garlics there. I do on the outside have some red potatoes. Threw some old potatoes we had in the refrigerator out on the ground, and they're growing. So I got lots of flowers on these cherry tomatoes. So I got hope for these cherry tomatoes, even though their pots are, they got big 5-gallon pots on them, but I got a lot in each pot, so we'll see what happens. Well, that's pretty much the tour, guys. Just wanted to go ahead and give you a quick tour. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. I've finally hit 20 subscribers. I do appreciate everybody who has subscribed to my channel. If you want to see what I've been doing to the roof, I've got little stakes up. We got to rebuild the roof, and when the dry season comes, that's around January, February, I'm going to have to redo this whole roof. As you can see, I've tried to keep it up and trying to keep everything here and just doing what I can do. And really do appreciate you guys. Thanks again. And we did have a dragon fruit harvest. I'm going to get a couple more off of the dragon fruit vines this weekend. I'll probably have about a total of 10 for this last 2 weeks for my harvest, which is pretty decent. If you know what dragon fruit is, you know how it is, how to grow it. It's difficult. You have to go out in the middle of the night when they're flowering, and you have to pollinate them by hand. So just what it is. It's just the tomatoes are reaching the roof. So thanks a lot, guys. Appreciate you. Have a great one, and Bombi coming at you. Enjoy.